And honestly, I want my husband to smell my sillage when I'm passing by him, through my hair, with my clothes. I need to smell different like she does. Because everyone could wear vanilla, but this vanilla right here is different, okay? It's so fluffy and it's so good. This is so sweet. But with a body butter, you always have to seal it in with a oil. If I'm smelling good, I want all my girls to smell good, okay? And I'm not saying that my girls don't smell good, because one thing about my friends, they all smell good. What's up, my cherry bomb? On today's video, I'm gonna be sharing my fall vanilla fragrances. And if that sounds like something that you're definitely interested in, go ahead and grab a seat, grab a drink, and let's get right into this video. Let's start off with two body products that's gonna be in the rotation for this fall. These two products are non-negotiables when it comes to my vanillas. And the first one is the Fenty body butter. Now this one is their limited edition vanilla one, and as you guys can see, I don't have my rings on. I don't have nothing on because I'm about to put it on. As you guys can see, I'm definitely using it, but when I first got it, it did not smell very heavy. But let me tell y'all something, if you let it sit for like a few months, girl, the vanilla scent just amplifies. And I noticed that the scent amplified more when I put it on my skin. Like after a few hours, it was just amplifying with the skin chemistry when my skin was warming up. So I love this one. Now what I like about this the most is the fact that it has that beautiful rose gold shimmer. Oh my gosh, and it's so light, like you really can't tell it's there. I love that about these body butters, because if you want to go out and you want to add a little shimmer on your chest, on your arms, then this one is the perfect body butter for that. You guys can see it is extremely subtle. You really can't even see the glossy rose gold shimmer because it's not chunky. So you can literally just put it on your chest like so. Okay, it's gonna be smelling good, and you're gonna have that nice subtle glow to your body. So that's the first one. But with a body butter, you always have to seal it in with a oil. And my preferred oil when it comes to the vanilla, because y'all know I love my brown sugar babe oils, but when it comes to vanilla, Madagascar Vanilla by Ness. I've gotten this for a few of my friends, and every one of them were like, Abby, you literally put us on. And I'm just like, yay. So you just take a few drops of it like that, and I like to just take the few drops and rub it all in. I like to put it in my lotions, and when it comes to the body butter, I just do exactly what you just saw me do, just that. And then I put a little bit on my chest. That way when I'm getting hugs, or you know, I'm walking up to you, you're just gonna smell like a beautiful, elegant smelling lady, and you can't tell me nothing. And then after I do that, I just put a little bit and I concentrate it on the pulse points. So it's right here. This is the only time you rub a fragrance, when it's a perfume oil. When it's an actual fragrance, you don't rub that in. So that's exactly what I do. Now, the first vanilla that I feel like you guys should have in your collection is not one that is heavy on the vanilla. This is definitely one that is giving off vanilla, but I could not make this list without putting it in there because it smells like a bakery. And it's Crumb Culture by Snif. This literally smells like a fresh baked croissant. Like literally you just took it out. You could barely hold it in your hand because it's so hot, and you pull it apart. The aroma, it's so fluffy and it's so good. This is so sweet. It is buttery and it has that vanilla vibe that I really like about it. I'm not sure if there's vanilla in the notes, but this is definitely giving off all the vibes that I want, especially for the fall time. If you want to smell very edible, if you want them to be all on your neck after applying those two products, you spray this on and baby, can't nobody tell you nothing, okay? This is so delicious. This will have all the compliments. It will get you all the compliments, and it's so long lasting. And for it to be that type of scent, I didn't think that it was gonna last long. When I first got this in my collection, it only lasted 4 to 5 hours. I let it sit. And now it definitely gives me that whole 8 hour. For 6 hours, you get a moderate projection, but at the 8 hour mark, it becomes a skin scent, but you could still smell it on you if someone's in your bubble or if you pass by someone. If you're looking for a good vanilla or a good sweet, delicious gourmand fragrance for the fall time, Crumb Culture from Snif is definitely it. This will be linked in the description box below along with everything else, and everything that has a discount code will be right by it. If there's no discount code by the link, then there's no discount code. And you can definitely save a little bit extra with my discount code CHERYSTV at Snif. The next one is a woody vanilla fragrance, and I just can't get enough of it. You guys already know exactly how I feel about this one. If you like vanilla but a little bit more woody and almost smoky, then this one is perfect. Vanilla Woods by Seven Virtues. Told y'all it was perfect. This is that vanilla fragrance that a man and a woman could wear. This is that vanilla fragrance that I would wear if I'm going on date nights and I'm stepping outside of the house, okay? And if I'm going to a restaurant, if I'm going to an event, this is that because it's woody, it's strong, and it will be projected. Like for example, I'm heading to rehearsal. If I didn't have a perfume tray that I was following and I wanted to wear something vanilla, this would be it, okay? When I tell you this one goes on the skin and it works, and for it to be a clean fragrance house, Seven Virtues do a good job when it comes to their longevity and their projection. For me, on the skin, this literally smells like a woody vanilla that's been sitting around for a while. Like, this is a grown up vanilla, and for it to be $85, I don't know, you do the math. Like, you get a great bang for your buck. It's not like a groundbreaking vanilla, but one of the things that I always get with this one is compliments. Wow, you smell amazing. What are you wearing? Like, they don't automatically think of Vanilla Woods. They're like, what is that? I need that. I need to smell different like she does. Because everyone could wear vanilla, but this vanilla right here is different, okay? And when a man wears this, you can't tell him nothing, okay? It's definitely giving off all that masculine energy and that feminine energy in one bottle. So if you're looking for a vanilla, consider wearing Vanilla Woods. It is worth the hype. Now, this next one is a newer vanilla in my collection, but when I did wear it around the house, you guys, I said to myself, oh yeah, this is gonna be one of those fragrances. It's a vanilla mixed with lavender, and I think that it works perfect for this fall time. Burberry Goddess. First of all, the packaging. I love the packaging, but the fragrance alone is beautiful. It is nothing groundbreaking. It is just a beautiful lavender and vanilla fragrance. But when it sits on the skin, you're gonna smell like $1,000,000, okay? You're gonna smell like $1,000,000. I really enjoy this fragrance. It is one of those fragrances that I would wear if I was working a 9 to 5 and I was going into the office. I want it to smell like vanilla, but very classy and upscale. This is it. It's definitely giving signature scent. It's not giving like, oh my gosh, special occasion type of fragrance, but it could be that for you. It just depends on your collection. With my vast collection, this is definitely giving a every single day type of vanilla in the fall time. This is also a vanilla that I would wear when I'm feeling down because of that lavender. It gives you that calming feeling. And of course, the sweet vanilla would just be there. Y'all, that combo right there, I just put y'all on without y'all even knowing. That combo is it. It is everything. Oh yeah, definitely a combo that I will be wearing this fall. If you want to smell like a fluffy, warm waffle cone with some ice cream, this is the fragrance for you. And it's fire at will. This will have you hot and bothered. It smells like a beautiful stacked waffle cone. And I'm talking about the waffle with the little caramel at the end, not the chocolate. Throw that away. Who created that? Not for me. But with the caramel, this is it. It smells like ice cream and I love it. It is so warm. It is so fluffy. It is just like a fragrance that just does not try. You don't have to try with this one. It's pretty, it's soft, it is projecting, and it does have a nice sillage, but it's beautiful. And it's one of those fragrances that you would wear for date night. And I'm talking about like he's coming over for some wine or you're cooking him dinner and you want that night to be very elevated and very sexy. This is what you're gonna wear. Fire at will. This is not one that I would wear if we're going out, okay? This is one that I would wear if we're staying in and either you're going over to his or he's coming over to your house and you have a whole night planned with a nice movie, with a nice candlelit dinner, because you can have that romantic vibe at home without having to step outside, okay? You just have to set the atmosphere. And this is a fragrance that will literally top off everything. Fire at will would definitely put that fire in that house, okay? And honestly, I promise you, if you have this on your neck, your décolleté, your outfit, in your hair when you're passing by giving him that hug, I promise you, y'all probably will make it through dinner because y'all hungry, but I don't think that you'll make it through dessert, let alone the movie. Definitely check this one out for fall. This next vanilla is one for the girls that don't like fragrances. And I know it sounds crazy, but there's people that cannot take it because of allergies, because how sensitive they are for fragrance. And if you like vanilla, but you just can't wear it and you like smelling on everyone else, this is the vanilla for you, because I promise you, you will not be disappointed. It's not too strong, but it's not a fragrance that's not gonna project. Like, it's so crazy how this fragrance blend so nicely. Like, if you spray it on your skin, after a few hours, you probably won't smell it, but everybody around you will smell it. And that's the magic of molecules and the blend. Okay, you really can't go wrong with this one. Commodity Gold. And I like this because it is airy, it is beautiful, it's gonna last on the skin. It has a note of ambroxan, and I think, is it ISO-E Super that's in here? When you have those molecules in a fragrance like this one, you will instantly go nose blind to it, and people around you will smell you. And if you're that type of person that don't like heavy fragrances but you love the note of vanilla, this one is it. I promise you, this will get you all the compliments without bothering your allergies, without, you know, making you feel very uncomfortable. And especially if you're a person that don't like attention. If you want to smell good but you don't like attention, this is another one for you. Now, with that ambroxan and the ISO-E Super, people will smell you, people will give you compliments, but it's one of those fragrances, you know, it's just not gonna be like too beastly. And I know a lot of you guys probably just want beastly fragrances, but there's a time and place for each and every one of those fragrances. And when you're just not feeling it and you don't want to be approached, this is it. People will smell you when you pass by them, but it's not one that's gonna have them be like, wow, you know. It does smell amazing, and I highly recommend it. When I just feel like wearing a fragrance and I'm about to be working from home, I just take this and I spray it on. It's amazing, and it lasts all day long. This is another soft vanilla that I feel like it is mandatory to have in your collection. It's a ambery, it's almost like a strawberry milky milkshake, and it's Yara by Lattafa. Honestly, I really don't have nothing else to say about this. It's a soft strawberry milkshake. It's blended really nicely. It is amazing. It is sweet. I would wear this if we're doing a date night in again, or just like if I just want to spray something on. It's pretty. It's pretty, and the longer it sits, the longer it lasts. You really can't go wrong with this. I really love it a lot. Now, I know I do like Yara Tus a little bit more, probably a lot more, but this is beautiful. It has its time and its place. And if you're that type of girl that just want to wear something pink, something white, and just want to put something on just to spray on and go, this is it. And if you're looking for a fragrance that layers well with other fragrances, this is it. Definitely add this to your collection. It's very affordable. Let me see if it layers well with this, because I've been smelling this on my arm while I'm talking, and I just wanted to see. 2 sprays. Oh man. I'm putting y'all on. You go in with the Fenty Butter Drop, then you go in with the Madagascar Vanilla Goddess by Burberry, and then you top it off with this. Y'all need to go ahead and get y'all one of those. Now, this next vanilla fragrance is not one most people would wear during the fall time, but I feel like it works perfect during the fall time. It's getting darker, and you want something that's gonna be a little bit fruity because you're missing the spring and the summertime. I know I do. If you want to transition your vanilla fragrances from spring, summer to fall, this is perfect. It's Dama Bianca by Jera. When I tell you this is beautiful, it's so feminine, it's so airy, it's so pretty, it's so elegant. This is a vanilla fragrance that I would wear to a wedding in the fall time. This is a vanilla fragrance that I would wear to brunch. I would wear it to date night. I honestly would wear this when I'm going out with my husband. I love this vanilla fragrance. It is long lasting, but it's one of those that doesn't project, but the sillage is there. And honestly, I want my husband to smell my sillage when I'm passing by him, through my hair, with my clothes. If I just left an aisle and we're shopping or whatever, he knows where to find me because he knows that I just left that scent trail. Jera makes heavy hitter fragrances at all times. And this is not one of those that's like super heavy. And I feel like they did that on purpose because not everyone want to wear something super heavy. You want something that's iridescent, that's beautiful, that's soft, that's feminine, but that's going to last all day. This is it. This is a gorgeous, pretty, slightly fruity vanilla fragrance with a little bit of powdery notes in it. It's perfect for that girl that just wants to look very effortless. Now, this next one is for the girls that wants a sexy, alluring vanilla. And honestly, these are my favorite styles of vanilla. Nabras by Lattafa. They did a good one with this one. They did their big one. This is supposed to be a dupe for Eilish by Billie Eilish. And honestly, I like this one so much better. I love this one actually. It is so long lasting. I get so much compliments with this. It's sick, okay? This is one that will give you all those compliments. This is one that will have him on your neck. And I know y'all was waiting for that type of vanilla, okay? This is one of those fragrances that's gonna have him hot and bothered. It has beautiful notes of rose, red berries, vanilla, cacao. The cacao is super powdery and a little bit of chocolatey. The rose is just there ever so lightly, but what you get is that red berries and the vanilla and that amber. If you're looking for something that is sexy, that will have him on a chokehold, this is the one. Now, this next vanilla is for the girls that's bold, that's looking for a signature scent during the fall time. If you like rose and vanilla and some sugar, this is your girl. Rose is vanilla. Honestly, I'm not gonna talk about this one too long because if you know me, you know this is my signature scent. If you search it, you should see my face, okay? Like, cause it's just that good. I talk about it so much. It's such a beautiful vanilla. I find this to be a signature scent, okay? So if you're wearing this fragrance, people will smell you miles and miles away. It will enter a room before you enter. If you like rose, vanilla, and sugar, this is it. They have a nice musk in it too, so it gives it that airy, seductive vanilla vibe. If you're looking for anything that's seductive and airy and just beautiful, this one is it. Roses Vanille is a masterpiece and I like it. A lot of fragrances were made because of this fragrance, and a lot of people like that, but this one was one of the original ones, okay? I love this one, and you can't tell me I don't smell good with this fragrance on, okay? If you're looking for that vanilla fragrance, this is that one. This one is that fragrance that you wear on, and I promise you, y'all will not get through dinner at all. Vanilla 28 by Kayali. It's a brown sugar vanilla fragrance. So sexy, so alluring. This is another one that will have him down your neck. This is another one that I love. This is another one that pairs perfectly for every occasion all year round. You can wear this one at all times. This is that vanilla fragrance that everyone needs to have in their collection. It is gorgeous. I gave this to my bestie a few weeks ago and she fell in love. She was like, oh my gosh, Abby, wow, this is a game changer. And one thing about me, if I'm smelling good, I want all my girls to smell good, okay? And I'm not saying that my girls don't smell good, because one thing about my friends, they all smell good, but like, I'm gonna put you on. And this right here is the vanilla fragrance that everyone needs to have in their collection, okay? Like, I just don't get it. Like, you need to have this in your collection. And this fragrance is the sexiest vanilla fragrance in this lineup. If you're trying to give off those sexy, alluring vibes, this is it. This is a vanilla fragrance that men and women can wear. This is a vanilla fragrance that if you smell it, just know that the person knows what they're talking about. This is so sexy. It is so alluring. It is so unique. No one will smell like you, I promise you. Nishan Ani. Now this one opens up with a green note and it has ginger in it, and that's what makes it smell so good. Honestly, till this day, this is the most unique vanilla fragrance in my collection, okay? I just can't get enough of it. I feel like everyone and their mom should have this vanilla fragrance. If you're talking about a vanilla fragrance and you're going into the niche level fragrances and you don't have Ani in your collection, go back to the drawing board. It's so good. It is lasting. This one will last days on your skin if you don't shower, and it will last months on your clothes if you don't take them to the dry cleaning. It's an extrait de parfum. It's a higher concentration. The oil concentration is way much more than a regular vanilla fragrance. Now this one is a higher potency as well, but when I'm talking about a long lasting fragrance, this is what that is. This is like a beast mode vanilla fragrance. If you don't have this in your collection, I don't know what you're doing with yourself. Go ahead and add it to your collection. Comment down below what are some fall vanilla fragrances that you guys are looking to add to your collection. If you found value in this video, go ahead and hit it up with the like button so that way YouTube knows that I'm doing something good on here. And if it is your first time here and you made it this far, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because on this channel we get lit and I can't wait to see what vanilla fragrances that you guys are enjoying this fall. So let's continue the conversation in the description box below. Everything will be linked, okay? Until we see each other again, please, please, please stay safe and keep on smelling fragrances. Bye, cherry bombs.